the concept of government is very good. Okay? That is why Paul says that we need, if you have a master and if you're a laborer, he says, just submit to your master even though he's wicked. That's what Paul says. It's a crazy thing. We say, no, we call the union and go on strike. Democracy. Socialism, more like it. But the fact of the matter is, what does he say? He says, hey, you know what? If you got a wicked master, boss, he says, submit to him and he will change. He even says that about a husband. And there are husbands who are beating their wives up, and we deal with that kind of stuff. I was one of them. But the Bible says, I'm going to get killed for this. But let's take one example. I'm not putting the example on you. If your husband is beating up, you want to leave, get yourself a lawyer, leave, no issue. We might even help you. But I'm just trying to show you a template that worked. Me, a husband who is beating his wife up, extremely violent, extremely aggressive. This wife caught hold of, she got a revelation. And she said, okay, if this really works, if God is really true, he should be able to change this wicked man, and he should be able to change. Guess what happened? I'm a pastor. I'm preaching. I'm being a gangster. With guns. It looked like it worked. Okay? So she suddenly said, okay, you know what? This is how I'm going to do it. And as she did it, like I said, if you change the one, the many change. Okay? If you change the smallest particle, the bigger particle changes. These are basic principles. So as she did that, I don't know, it was like magic, literally. I changed, and I became a better person. I started loving her more. I couldn't take my eyes off her. It was like something happened. But it was just by applying the biblical principle. Because there are fundamental biblical principles that no matter what, you can't change. Do you understand that? She could have got divorced, go and found another guy who would have been abusive maybe in another way. Because what we are dealing with is something that you have the power to change. You're not a victim. You have the power to change. You are in control, trust me. But that ability to change, and maybe she would have got it right in the first relationship. I'm not talking to Fiona, I'm talking to someone else. Okay? You go to the second relationship, you get it better there. And then you divorce slower than last time. Okay? But it's slower. That's success. You get to the next one, and he's here to stay. Why? Not because he's good. Because you had a fortitude to understand how to handle, and so there's no condemnation that you divorced the first guy. Fiona would have been blessed anyway. Anyone is blessed and absolutely blessed to have her. You understand that? So, like I tell young people, there's no one special guy out there. Trust me, don't get fooled. There's no one special guy. There's one guy, just one guy for me, my soulmate, one there. God, no. That's not true. Yeah. You can make that person who's with you the best person ever. Yeah. Yeah. It's because you are the ecclesia, you are the government, you are in control of the situation. You can. And if you don't, it's okay, there's another guy. Because there was never one Prince Charming. There never was. There's just another guy who will become your Prince Charming once you have got it right. And make it happen. Now, you rather get it happen on the first go. Okay? And so I am an example, you see the ecclesia, how it works, for anyone else who's struggling out there, knowing that there is hope. Because it really happened. We really made it happen. We really have a phenomenal relationship. You understand that? We truly love each other every day, more than yesterday. It truly is real. There is real power in good marriage. I'm telling you good news. You understand it? But she didn't leave me to look for it outside. I didn't leave Sri Lanka to look for a nation has no terror and go to Australia. Or America, or wherever you're trying to go. I don't know anyone's trying to leave, okay? But I'm trying to say, that doesn't really help. You are placed in a certain place because you have the power. There's someone who believes. It's a crazy thing. This God who has infinite power believes that you have the power to change your nation. And then he gives you the exact people, the exact atmosphere that you need to work through, and once you get through, the nation gets through.